Now, as I promised, today we will see how alternator generates or converts this wind energy, water, hydro energy, or thermal energy, geothermal energy into electricity. Okay, exactly how this generator works. First of all, just try to understand everywhere. Let's take an example of wind turbine. What is happening? Wind turbine is rotating. Beyond that wind turbine impeller or fan, we have connected the alternator. So in that alternator, what happens exactly? Everywhere the same thing is happening. Even in hydro power plant, we are impacting the water on turbine, and turbine is rotating. In same way, even geothermal, we are doing, we are creating steam, and steam is thrown on the turbine, and turbines are rotating. Everywhere rotational movement is gained, and then alternator is connected, and alternator is generating electricity for us. Now we will see how this alternator rotates and generates electricity. Before understanding the function of alternator, we need to understand the closed loop water system. Okay, so to have the proper analogy, this is very much important to understand. Okay, so this is a pump. What pump is doing? Pump is pumping water through this pipe, and again that water is coming back to pump. Okay, it's a simple. It is called closed loop water system. Now let's take an example. Let's take an example of a river stream. If you put a small stone, okay, what will happen? Water flow will be restricted. That is called resistance. Okay, in electrical term, that is called resistance. If you put a small stone, what will do? This flow or this pump will push that stone ahead. If you put bigger stone, means more load, more electrical load or resistance. Try to understand. If you put a big stone in between that flow, what will happen? We need to upgrade the pump. We need to put a bigger pump. What bigger pump will do? It will push that bigger stone as well. Okay, and then we will get the water back. In same way, in electricity, same way it is happening. Alternator is an electronic pump. Okay, it is pumping the electrons. We'll see how. Whenever we are putting the stones, okay, what is happening? We need to increase the generator or capacity of the generator. So capacity of the generator is pump generator is depending on the resistance, how much resistance you are putting in the water flow or current flow in electricity. Okay, now you understood the closed loop. In same way, we will see the electrical pump. Now understand what is happening. These are the magnetic lines. Okay, I'm just drawing for you so that you will understand. These are vertical magnetic lines. Okay, this is north, this is south. Okay, it's a magnet, and you know in magnet what is happening? There are, in 7th standard we have seen, okay, we put that powder, no, iron powder, and then we found the lines, okay, electric lines or electromagnetic lines it is called. So from N to S, electromagnetic lines are flowing continuously. Now what will happen? In last lecture we have seen, in any copper conductor, there are free electrons moving randomly here and there, okay, venturing out, because there is very less control from the nucleus of that copper nucleus. Okay, now in that copper atom, now these lines, what we will do? We will put this copper conductor inside this. Okay, this is a rotor. Okay, now we will rotate this. Okay, this is a rotor. Now what will happen? This rotor will be rotated in opposite direction. Okay, its direction is opposite. These arrows are going up. This is opposing that. Now let us see. Okay, the same way, this is a conductor. Okay, these are the magnetic lines from flowing from down to up. Now what will happen? This will oppose that magnetic lines. Now opposition, what will happen in opposition? These magnetic lines will push. What will they will push those free electrons available in that conductor. These free electrons are moving randomly, right? So this magnetic field will push it. And where it will go? Because everything wants to keep its motion or whatever in same form, whatever the same direction. It will not change. Everything will keep its normal state. Okay. Okay, or maintain its normal state. Now it will push that electron. Those electrons will be pushed in the conductor, and those will accumulate, and those will come here. Now this is a closed loop. Try to understand. Those will come here through this slip ring. Those will come to this resistance. Okay, this is a resistance or load. From here again, those will come back to, let's say this is a conductor. This is how it is connected. Okay, this is one slip ring. Then this is our load. Okay, and from that load it is again connected. Okay, so in this direction it is pushing. Then all these electrons are pushed through this circuit, and again it is coming back. Pushing, again coming back. Pushing, again coming back. You understood the closed water loop system, right? In the same way, these are keep on pushing. Till when? Till this rotor is rotating. Now, why? If we will switch on the bigger load, like big motor is switched on, then we will see the fluctuation in lighting. What is happening? More load is being taken, or more resistance is added. Bigger stone is added. Then entire water system is getting jerked. Okay, if you put a bigger stone, then what will happen in the generating station? Bigger generator kicks in. If they are not able to push or rotate this alternator, what will happen? They will put more water. Okay, more water, or additional generator is added. More electrons will flow through this system. So the generator capacity is dependent on this load. Whatever load you are putting, if you are adding load at the generating station, they are adding alternators or generators in the system. It is simple. These magnetic lines are simply pushing your electrons. They are pushing at one side, then again it is coming back from other side. It's just the closed loop water system. And load means what? We are putting stones, or electric load, we are putting stones in between. If bigger stone, bigger alternator or generator is required. Okay, then they are putting more prime mover. It is called prime mover. So they are putting more water to rotate the turbine, because once you increase the load, it will try to stop this rotational movement of this turbine. Okay, then what will do? They will just increase the water flow. Okay, in hydro turbines I'm talking about. In same way, everywhere it is happening. If you don't have more water, or in wind turbines, what will they will add up another turbine. Okay, and that another turbine will take that load. So number of electrons depends on this load, how much current will flow. Okay, and even the prime mover, how strong is your prime mover. Okay, you understood it. It is very simple. Magnetic lines are pushing electrons through the load. Now you will ask me, what kind of loads we have? First is what? Bulb. In bulb, what is happening? Electrons are coming from one side. Okay, here the energy gets resistance, and that resistance is converted into light energy, and then it is passing. Okay, in heating coil, what is happening? It is radiating heat through it. Okay, that power is the energy. I told you everything is energy. Energy is provided by that prime mover. Okay, the turbine, the water. Okay, the wind turbine or the steam in terms of geothermal energy. So that energy is converted here into magnetic induction or heating or light or anything, or even air conditioning to move the motor. Okay, so motor is very much important thing. We are converting electrical energy into movement, and that movement is used to do anything. Even in robots, all the motors are functioning on the electricity. That is why we are getting work out of them. Okay, so these are types of loads put on. You understood that water system, no? Closed loop water system, though we are putting stones. Okay, so in simple language, I just explained how electricity is generated in the alternator. Okay, if you want to understand such important concepts in simple language like this, don't forget to subscribe the channel and also hit that bell icon as well. Okay, thank you. See you in the next